That's all you're hearing, bro. That's wild. Like, how can you ask for 120 million for Declan Rice?
I think that's too much, but I think the final price will end up being like 103, 105. That's what it's gonna be in it.
Do you reckon he ends up there, or you reckon City gazump them though?
If City come in, they get him 100%. Because City are just gonna go what 120. All right, here's 100 up front. West Ham will say yes.
Yeah.
I agree, Aaron, but Arsenal negotiating skills are horrible. We never pay up front for any place. Oh, is that true? Okay, I never knew that.
But they've been doing that. They've been doing it though. Do you know what I'm saying? They've been doing them installments, fam. But that's what I mean. They've never been heavy hitters in the transfer market, and this is why, like I always say, bro, like you have to look at recent behaviors in it. Like when you start to believe certain things that you read, like when you saw the Rice and Caicedo thing, and these men were getting giddy. Yeah, it's like, bro, like never in the history of your club have you shown me, have you shown me that you're willing to spend like that, like. Your spending patterns aren't that. You know them ones there? They're not that, bro. Like it doesn't make no sense. Like trends are important. Like Arsenal aren't just all of a sudden gonna just be like, all right, cool. We just missed out on the title. We're gonna spend bare money to win the title. We almost missed out. If they were gonna make a real push for the title, they would have done it in January.
There you go. You've got to make statement signings because you just mentioned there missing out on the title. That brought me back to when we missed out on the title in 2012. We made a statement signing. We went, all right, Van Persie, come here, please. Pay the money. What did we do? Win the league. Statement signings. You've got to make signings that make the league go, ooh, yeah, these guys are serious. Because right now, even in January, excuse me, when they were top of the league, Jorginho wasn't a statement sign. That didn't really make me go, ooh, I'm scared of them. Kivior didn't make me say that.
Bro, like the Jorginho thing was crazy. Like it didn't make no sense, innit? Everyone was saying, oh, because of their style of play, it's a clever signing and he's experienced and he's gonna help in the title race. Motherfucker didn't even play. You know, like that. This is just it didn't even make no sense, bro. They didn't show no ambition. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't show no ambition. So, like, why would you think that now that they've missed out on that, they're gonna go in the summer and then show mad ambition to go and win the title? You had your chance right there, and you showed, man, you weren't about that life.
Yeah, and someone said apparently they want Lavia. See that's a statement signing. If you go and get,
but again, Lavia, bro, like he's gonna cost bread again. Do you know what I mean? Because cool, they're going down. I mean, they've gone down, but
yeah,
he's another one that he's still gonna cost like upwards of 50 odd mil.
But this is what I say: having 250 M's to spend is good for Arsenal. That's good. That's fine. We have you have the budget. That's cool. But it's how you spend it. That's the question. You can have 250 M's to spend, but if 105 from that goes towards Rice, you've got to do your calculations properly and try and after Rice, you're gonna have to prioritize. You're gonna have to make decisions. Who do we get first? What do we need? Where do we need to improve? So, do you know what I mean? It's up to Arsenal. Having 250 M's to spend is good, but it's how you spend it.
Yeah, but where's the proof that they have that to spend?
Yeah, but that's why, like my man said in the comments, he was like, the negotiation skills apparently are horrible. So,
bro, there's no proof that they have that money to spend. That's all newspaper talk and speculation, bro. That's all it is. And like someone said, like Lavia might cost 50, 60 M's or something. And Lavia,
yeah. Southampton are going to ask for bad.
Lavia, is a player that comes in and improves them, but bro, he's not the kind of player that you think, oh, right, if they get him, they're title contenders. Bro, like he's one for the future. Even though he's good now, he's not a game changer like that. Like these man I saw these man doing teams with Ilkay Gundogan in it, bruv.
Wow.
Bruv, I seen it online, bro. Teams with Ilkay Gundogan and that. Them man really thought they was getting Ilkay, bruv. And this is what I mean. These men live in the next world, bruv.
Do you think they're still getting Cancelo because they were linked with him as well?
They ain't getting no Cancelo either, blood.
He's 50, 60 M's as well. Like going towards 70.
No Cancelo, bruv. You know, like that.
You know what I mean?
Like, these man start getting gassed, and then that man just look at two of my Arsenal friends. I start looking at their Insta stories and seeing them cussing when they're seeing they're getting linked with Havertz after they thought they was getting Mbappe and Caicedo and Rice and that. And then man see the blue shark lurking around Rice as well, bro. You know, like that. It's brazy, man. You know what I mean? It's just, and this is why, I'm not one of them content creators that every time Man United get linked with a player, Like,
Or making a
man,
video.
I do a transfer story show. You know them man there. Them man are doing these little newspaper talks all the time. Oh, Mbappe and that, bro. It's brazy, man.
Crazy,
What
innit?
you doing? Like,
Crazy.
I know, yeah, because of my club spending habits, yeah. I know we have it in us to go and sign someone like an Mbappe, because I know when David Moyes came in, we bid like 100 million for Gareth Bale, blood, and he already
Yes.
had a bid accepted, yeah, for Real Madrid, and he left. Like,
Yes.
we have these spending habits. Do you know what I'm saying? We will go out and we'll put in bids for players like that. Do you know what I'm saying? We tried to get Ronaldinho in, like, do you know what I'm saying? We brought Van Persie in, like, we have shown, yeah, that if there's a big player available, yeah, man will spend the money, even if it doesn't work out. You know the
You just
one.
go and
Like,
do it. That's
even
it.
if it don't work out, bro. Like, we paid over the odds for Alexis Sanchez, yeah, and it didn't work out. But at least we showed that, yo, we thought we were taking a big player from Arsenal at the time. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's the mentality behind it. Like, we go out there with intent and try and sign big players in it if the opportunity presents itself. These men have not shown me, yeah, that they're the kind of club that are trying to level up like that, bro. And also, they haven't shown me that they have that kind of pool. They haven't.
You haven't. And I've always talked about the pool, you know. And a lot of
Yeah.
Arsenal fans have been getting on to me and telling me, oh, nah, we've got the pool as well. I said,
Bro, why am
listen,
I forgetting? Like, we signed Rafa Varane, bro. Like, a World Cup winner. We've signed Casemiro. Like, we've gone out there and signed,
Europa League football rants.
bro. We've gone out there and signed names, bruv. Brothers that have clout, they have legacy in the sport. Guys that when they retire, they will not be forgotten. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Gabriel Jesus don't fit in that category. You know,
Bro,
like that.
I was scratching my head when we signed when it was announced that Casemiro's signing was imminent. I was like, how the
Bro, we were near
hell?
the bottom of the league at that time.
We were bottom of the league. We were 20th.
Broski.
20th of the Barclays Premier League, and we signed Casemiro, 5-time Champions League winner with Real Madrid. I said, how?
You see that?
I've seen our spending habits, and I was still surprised. I was like, huh?
But this is what
How?
I'm trying to say. So it's realistic for me to believe that if we get the Qatari owners, that we could do a mad thing, because we've always shown the ambition to do the mad thing. Maybe the bank account just wasn't set up the way it's gonna be, you know, like that. So when man have the big bag, I expect some nonsense. I expect us to go out there and do something brazy, because we can.
That's
You know
what
what I
it's
mean?
called. Yeah, nonsense. That's what you have to call it.
It's nonsense. We're just gonna start flexing and spending money.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're gonna do that, because it's one of them ones where it's a combination of the history of the club, where we can do that anyway, and then it's having proud Qatari owners that want to make a big statement.
Yeah.
You know, like that. So these men are gonna come in their first window, similar to what Todd did, but and just say,
blow money.
yo, like,
Yeah.
hold that. You know what? That's what they're gonna do, because, bruv, you have to make an announcement. You know, the ones there, like, man are gonna roll through, yeah, on a brazy one. They're not gonna come through silently, because that would make absolutely no sense.
No sense.
Look at how long this saga's dragged out, yeah, for them to finally take over the club, for them to make some little low-key sign. It's not happening.
They're gonna want to make noise immediately, bro. Immediately.
You know, like that. That's what it's gonna be. Man are coming on some bullshit, bro. It's not even gonna make no sense.
This comment's killing me, though. Man said we were 20th. Man broke it down. He said we were 20th in the Europa League and just lost 4-0 to Brentford, and we signed Casemiro. Bro, that's I promise you, yeah. What's his name? Dylan. I promise you, I don't know how we did that. I don't know.
Listen, man signed Zlatan and Pogba, yeah, in the same window with no Champions League. A man think that we're not serious. You know, like that. It doesn't make no sense, bro. Man said they're gonna keep it halal, blood. They're not, blood. It's gonna be haram, rib boy. I'm telling you what we're gonna do, blood. What we're gonna do is gonna be brazy. You know, like that. It's gonna be so brazy, man. That's it. That Man United aura is different. It hits different, bro. I remember when Robinho signed for Man City and he thought he signed for us, blood. You know the man. Man turned up and he saw the shirt and he was just like, "Yo, you lied to me, cuz." You know, like that. Man didn't know there was another team in Manchester. This is just what's going down right now. You know what I mean? His agent just told him he's going to Manchester. Man thought he's going to Man United.
That's it.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? No, super chat. I said, Aaron, who do you think we really need?
Who? I can't tell you who, but I can tell you what we need. We need a striker. We need a goalkeeper. We need at least 2 midfielders. And that's probably it. Like, if you talk about needs, that's what I would say.
Fairs. Man said, hold on, Kylian Mbappe confirms his letter to tell PSG he won't sign a contract. I just sent a letter, but it was time ago, not during the international break. No need to explain why. Bomber clot.
Yeah.
Man said, no need to explain. He said, chestnut checkers, bitch. Bruv, I rate Mbappe, you know. You know what I'm saying? I rate Mbappe because he was just like, you know what, bruv? I gave you a chance to show me what you was on. You showed me you're not on nothing. And this is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, there is no bigger way of showing a lack of intent than letting Neymar and Messi go, yeah. And then on top of that, yeah, you got their fans booing them. It's like, I wouldn't want to play for these idiots either.
Nah, neither would I, bro.
Do you know what I mean? He's like, what? If you can boo Neymar, yeah, and Messi, yeah,
And
you
Messi.
ungrateful brothers. Like, bro, I ain't trying to stay here.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
The situation at PSG is just so typical, isn't it? Like,
Mm.
this Mbappe thing didn't even surprise me. I knew this was coming at some point. This is the same guy that signed a contract extension, was in August, start of the season, to announce that he was staying. Meanwhile, this agreement was already done in like February, March, but they just longed it out to create like a storyline. Then a month into his new deal, man comes out and publicly criticizes his owners, and he can do that because he's signed a new deal, so he can do whatever he wants. That's the first thing. Secondly, he comes out, goes, yeah, nah, I thought you would have done better in the transfer window. So from then, I knew the relationship was just going to be a matter of time before the relationship was completely damaged. And right now, even though he's staying, yeah, and I think he deliberately wants to stay to go on a free and to make PSG lose money.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do.
100%. And also, he probably doesn't trust them, yeah, to allow him to leave for a reasonable amount of money. And he probably feels like they're going to price him out. So he's not chancing it.